I remember this moment. So I went to one of the places where I usually went on Friday night. It was a very artistic place, people hanging out there, and I was sitting in the corner of the couch, and people who were a little bit far from me, they were talking about something, they were laughing, and I was pretty much confident they were talking about me, and like they're laughing about me, and then I start to paranoid, like I had a really huge paranoia about that. Ooh, these people talking about me, they don't like me, like I'm gonna just go right now and ask them what's going on. Again, this passive, and I already of course was on coke, it's Friday night, like why not. And I just came over to them. I'm like, hey guys, are you talking about me? And like, what? Like, no, we're talking about this and that. I'm like, no, I know you're talking about me. Like it was horrible. I put in myself in such a bad position. I look so miserable. And they're like, and they told me, Nadi, stop doing drugs. I'm like, it's not about drugs. Like I know, like it was crazy. And I felt at that time, at that moment, I felt like they are bullshitting, like I'm right, they are wrong. It was like a huge scandal. And I knew that people, and they said, Nadi, you're just crazy. You just need to stop doing drugs. And I said, don't tell me what to do. Like I'm fine. And then I had some kind of these situations a few more times. And then again, as I told you, I lost my career, I lost my money, and I didn't know what is the next. And so it's just in some point, again, magically, I realized that, okay, I can't do this anymore. And just somehow it pop up in my Instagram right before Christmas, all these vision boards, like people do put these pictures, how they see their life in the next year. And I always was thinking, it's like a bullshit. It's too girly. It's not for me. I'm a strong Russian woman. I don't need to do that. But but I was so lost. Hey, sure, let's do it. Why not? And I took it very serious. I guess because I was so lost and I didn't have any hope. By the way, my full name Nadezhda means hope in Russia, in English, and hope. And I'm like, okay, there's no more hope. Let me just do whatever I can. And it took for me a week, almost like 10 days, to create my vision board. And I just imagine how I would like to see my life in the next year. I put like friends with girls, like beautiful body, successful career as a photographer. I even put it myself on the stage when I speak on a microphone. I even didn't know about what I'm gonna talk, but I just imagined that I guess I'm gonna tell something about something interesting to people, and like healthy relationships, like, and a lot of another beautiful stuff. And then I look at this vision board and I'm like, okay, does it align with my lifestyle, which I have right now? Sleepless nights, drugs again, like all this useless, not very meaningful conversations. And I'm like, no, it's not aligned, like at all. And to be honest, I know maybe it sounds very silly, but this vision board was one of the first start point when I realized, okay, like let me make a break from drugs. Let me start to try to be sober. And since January 1st, 2025, I started my sober journey. And as I told you before, after a month, I thought, okay, let me do it longer. I kind of like it. But the lifestyle completely changed. I lost everyone that I had for 8 years, but I would say I didn't lose them. I just cut myself from them. It was very intentional decision. Like I wanted to make it happen. Yeah, because uh to when you want to change yourself, it means you're going to say a lot of goodbyes. And that's the reality. And a lot of people, they're not ready for that. That's why it's so hard for them to quit their addictions, alcohol, drugs, or any others, because you're gonna change the whole life. It's the package. You can go to the gym every day and then on the weekend do drugs. It's every day. It's like a muscle. You work on your muscle. You want to make a muscle in your body. It's the same. You do emotional muscle, mental muscle. So it's the whole package. And I did that. I changed the whole package.